Jesus.
Something Glaciora is cursed. Could be the Eternal Mist. Or it could be the creepy woman permeating throughout. Because I heard Sanae was here. Please, let me see her.
Sanae?
She's my little sister. She's here, right? Let me see her!
No. Please, calm down.
Time to chop off that beautiful head of hair. I won't stop even if you beg.
But she looks nice with that hair.
Stop! I have sentenced you to execution. There's no turning back now. I said stop! Ah!
Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Death Ending Request 2. Right now our main protagonist, Mai Toyama, is about to get her hair cut, and probably more than that, because of 3 little bitches wanting to bully her. And I can already tell she probably wouldn't care less about dying herself as more as she just wants to see her sister first.
She's kinda crazy.
I mean, she did kill somebody.
There it is! That's what I've been waiting for! Yeah! Hey! Vina, you're at it again! You better stop or I'll tell my mother!
You know what, I mean, like, see, the thing is, you'd be like, she's gonna tell her mom? What is her mom gonna do? Yeah, well here, her mom has a lot of power.
It's Roddy! Crap!
Roddy? Well, I guess that's better than calling her rotten.
Let's get out of here.
Man, I hope you girls get yours one day. My legs shook as I tried getting back on my feet. In front of me stood a young woman with beige hair, curling her lips with worry. I wish the menu would go away.
Are you okay? Here, take my handkerchief. They always bully the new girl. They're jerks. Oh, a handkerchief won't be enough. Let me walk you to the showers. Come with me. Name's Rotten. Rotten Dollheart. You can call me Roddy, though. Let's be friends.
Yeah, I'd rather prefer calling you Roddy because calling you rotten just sounds mean as hell.
Oh?
Thank you, I guess. But I'm fine alone.
What? She's not just cute, strong too.
Man, I can't believe what I just had to witness. Fucking bitches. I washed off in the showers, changed into clean clothes, and headed for the cafeteria. It was 9 a.m., time for breakfast. A few dozen girls sat eagerly in the cafeteria. There were 3 long dining tables lined together in the room center with chairs on either side. You know, the place we're in now, because the real world was already in modern times. So we must be in a game-related area. Because this stuff looks old. So this is a game-related place. Tall candlesticks, is it scented? Ascended the wooden tables between platters of delicious food.
Here at Wordsworth, the headmistress, the faculty, and the students all eat together. You must be the new girl. I'm Abigail Williams. I'm the resident advisor around here.
Do I know your voice?
I suppose at a regular school, my role would be something akin to a class president. If you ever need anything, I'd be happy to advise.
You seem nice.
Nice to meet you.
Hopefully. She was kind and seemed to remember my name. Decent qualities for an RA.
You look right as rain, Mai. soap smells lovely.
So is this girl the Lily to... Okay, so... Is this girl the Lily to whom I would basically be Sheena? Okay. It was the girl who saved me earlier, Roddy. I think she called herself. She flashed a wide smile and sat beside me.
Mind if I sit here?
Why ask when you've already sat?
I'll take that as a yes.
Her unbridled positivity is bizarre. I don't deal with people like her.
Lord, we are thankful from the bottom of our hearts for this bountiful feast. Elstrain, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Elstrain!
There was a total of 19 girls, though they seemed to vary in age. Abigail, the RA, had a calm demeanor. I figured her to be a couple years older than me. My little sister, Sanae. Was she really not here? Where else could she be?
Elstrain. Lord, I thank you.
What's up with Elstrain?
Okay, she talks so quietly. We gotta do something here. The music is loud. I can't imagine the music on max.
It's a religion followed by everyone in town. With his undying love, we are guided and protected from evil.
I see.
If such a god really existed, then I doubt any of these girls would have needed to come here. Though it might have been cynical for me to say, I felt no desire to subscribe to such a fate, or faith.
You didn't eat dinner last night. You must be starving. Want my egg?
No. I have a small appetite.
Oh, that's no good. Sure, you got curves, but I saw your ribs under your shirt earlier. A girl's gotta eat. Your butt's not too big either. You don't have to change overnight, but make sure to eat, okay?
You watched me earlier?
Oh, I didn't watch your shower.
You know...
Seems like you two have met. We're meeting to do community service in town after this. Eat up, or you'll be sorry.
In town? Oh.
Sounds to me like you're going to sweep up around the church. You'd better work hard so you don't tarnish Wordsworth's name.
Well, I know who that voice is. That's the voice actor's name is Shermie. Cannot say her last name, but she voices English dub Asuna. A haughty young woman joined our conversation and stood next to Abigail.
Sarah, no need to be so stern with her before you've even met.
This must be Erica, I can't say her last name either, but Yuna's voice actress in Cold Steel.
Abigail, you go too easy on them. You're setting her up for failure, which is just going to hurt her in the long run.
Very well. This is Sarah Putnam, one of my very best friends. She's not afraid to speak her mind, but she's kind, I promise. Hopefully you two can become friends.
It's called open communication.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, by the way, there are some strict rules here at the dorm. No one's allowed out past the midnight curfew. The rest, you'll learn.
Damn that new girl. Why is everyone fawning over her?
So annoying.
So if she's all buddy-buddy with the RA, do you think that'll be a problem? Who cares? No one can stand in my way. Once we get into town, I'll find a nice ditch to push her into. That'll teach her.
Man, what a bitch.
Good one. Great idea. Maybe she'll even break a bone.
Hate people like this.
Okay, everyone. Please join me in putting our hands together. Many thanks for this meal.
Many thanks for this meal.
Gather round. It is time to commence community service. Wordsworth only exists thanks to the kindness and donations of our townspeople. So please show your gratitude by working hard for our community. Pair up with your roommates, everyone.
See, I don't know what to think. Like, when they talk about gods here, I'm thinking, well, Arata is now one of them. Like, he created this world. What he did created this world. and I guess I helped him shape it. I can't remember exactly. I remember the choices I had in the first game. My own specific choice was to give everyone power to end the game. By the end of it, I just agreed with Aura to help.
Roommate? Come to think of it, I've yet to meet mine. Who could it be?
Someone approached me, her mouth agape from heavy breathing.
Wait, don't tell me.
Greetings, roommate!
She straightened her back and gave a firm salute.
You're kidding.
I let out a big sigh. I surprised myself, as if I hadn't been disappointed enough.
Okay then, let's head out. Here, take these instructions. Oh, we're assigned to the church area.
Don't we have to take our plates away?
The maids handle that, so leave it for them.
Well, time for us to go visit the church.
Vina, you girls will be picking up trash near the forest.
What?
Sheena! There she is, but she's in her normal look. It's not her game look. My first lesson at Wordsworth became a field trip to partake in community service. I forgot, Weishora, whatever, is situated in a valley, built around an old coal mine. It's small, humble, but has a lake and a forest on the prairie. Some might find it quaint, or even peaceful, but if you ask, it's a pathetic town. They don't even have reception. From the moment I arrived, my phone couldn't connect to any signal. It was a rural town left behind by technology. I heaved a sigh and gazed upward at the sky. My, your hair is so beautiful, so black. I'm envious. I take after my mother. It's my only pride. I looked into my reflection in the phone, and I glowed with a faint satisfaction. What's that square thing you keep looking at? Huh? This? This is a smartphone. Have you never seen one? Smartphone? Never in my life. It's shiny and pretty. The thought was nauseating. What's with the arm? Huh? Before I knew it, Roddy wrapped her arm around mine. I quickly withdrew mine. Whoa! Seems like you've got a thick skull, so let me be frank with you. I have no intention of making friends here. Oh, you dropped something. Here you go. A USB stick dropped from out of my pocket, but Roddy picked it up for me. Thanks. What is that? You never give up, do you? None of your business. Aww. She wore her sadness on her face and she was on the verge of tears. For some reason I felt guilty. Menu, go away. I was being harsh. Don't cry. This is a personal item. I always keep it on me. Like a good luck charm. I see. You should take good care of it. In an instant, Roddy was all smiles. Hard on the sleeve at all times. It occurred to me that the two of us were polar opposites. As the thought struck me, a bell rang. That's the church bell. Must mean the bishop is back. Hey Roddy, doing your errands today? Oh yes, good day everyone. Ooh, bright as usual.
Oh ho ho, the fine ladies of Wordsworth are on the heart and soul of our town. Hope you all carry your sunny natures with you as you age.
One can hope. See, all the townsfolk are so kind. I don't get it. They're all men. As the words escaped my mouth, I noticed my heart begin to race. It was rising at a steady rate. Maybe I realized because of that man, I was growing terrified of men. What's the matter? You all right? You're pale. Nothing. Let's hurry and head to the church. So basically, everyone around here, if there's ever any NPC, I should just assume it's a man. I stood in awe in front of the church. blown away by the sheer size of it. Judging by the window placement, it was a 3-story building with whatever that is, walls, pillars, and an enormous stained glass window.
It's amazing.
Truly, the town is built around the teachings of this church. It brings people together. There's a lot of love here.
I see. I'm not a religious person. Can't say it does anything for me.
You know, they say her hair is black. It's actually more of a hint of... It's a hint of red.
I suggest you have a listen to one of the bishop's sermons sometime. Elstrain is not a faith of judgment. It lifts people up in their darkest hour. I can't recommend it enough.
That's so. I'll give it some thought. Hey, what's with the shed?
Huh?
Beside the church was a tiny shed, with walls that were hardened from old paint. There seemed to be no way in or out.
Oh, is that what you were looking at? It's been there a while, but it's got no doors or windows. Kinda strange. Some girls at Wordsworth call it the Forbidden Shed. There are all sorts of scary rumors going around.
Obviously, we'll go in there.
Enough. I don't buy into urban legends or stories about the occult.
Ooh, are you scared? Did I just find your weakness? What you gonna do if there are a ghost inside the shed?
I like this girl's attitude.
Shut up. I know none are in there. I'm not afraid. Just annoyed.
Only kidding. Truthfully, I think it's just an old warehouse no one uses anymore.
As Roddy continued wasting time with chit-chat, the huge church door swung open. Someone in church attire came out.
My. I was wondering where all that commotion came from. Greetings, Rotten.
Can you see?
Oh, Bishop! Hello!
This is the bishop? The bishop's headpiece obscured her face, but not her voice. I could tell it belonged to a woman.
Oh, you must be Mai. I've gotten word that, as of yesterday, you are Wordsworth's newest resident.
Yes, that's right.
Hello, I'm the bishop. I serve as head of the church. I heard you had something of a rough time.
The bishop, standing much taller than me, stooped down to meet me at eye level.
I'm just relieved that you are alive.
Then she took me in a tight embrace and began to sob.
From now on, your life is here. That is enough. Survive. Sometimes all we have is a sliver of hope, but it is enough to carry us to the happiness we deserve. Let your spirit guide you to the future. I am grateful for your dignity and for God's grace.
The tears kept flowing, which she practically wiped with the cloth covering her face.
Is this typical? Do bishops normally cry openly like this?
Oh, dear me. Forgive me. Our trials and tribulations are all granted by Elstrain. I admire your perseverance. Making yourself at home here can be challenging. Should you ever find yourself in trouble, my door is open.
What? Why are you crying?
I'm glad I met you too, Mai. Thanks for being alive.
Man, you are a handful. Bishop, is there anything we could help you with?
Well, might I be able to ask you to assist me in acquiring a new holy neckcloth? Headmistress Majora's fabric is intricately woven. The sewing, the coloring. I love it.
Okay. I'll let my mother know. We'll keep tidying up the church and head back.
Okay. Thank you again.
Isn't she wonderful? She's so kind. She's like my second mom.
Yeah, well, she seemed warm, and she wasn't a man. It's neat to see a woman with a position of power in the church. Seems uncommon.
In Elstrain, your gender and your marital status don't disqualify you from working in a holy order. But in the past, the clergy was only comprised of men. And they're still the majority.
I see. Is that why she doesn't show her face?
Yep. There are still some people who judge a woman for serving as bishop.
How dumb. The bishop shouldn't let critics bother her. She should be proud to show her face.
I agree.
Oh, have you warmed up to her? How sweet.
I don't need you to weigh in. It's insulting.
I'm just excited. Wouldn't you be if your friend warmed up to someone you like?
Okay. Let's head back.
After completing my first class at Wordsworth, I found myself gathered alongside several other students inside the cafeteria. Bless us this day, our daily bread. Everyone did so well with community service today. Rest well tonight and prepare for tomorrow's studies. Elstrain, Lord, many thanks for this meal. Elstrain, because of our new student, allow me to remind you all of our rules. No one is permitted to exit their rooms after midnight. A lady must follow regulations. Does everyone understand? Okay, ladies, class dismissed. We can't leave our rooms. Lights out. Damn it, menu. There are ghosts. What? Welcome, newcomer. I'm Victoria at Wordsworth. Or, no wait, that's not Victoria, is it? That'd be Victory. Victory. Yeah, that's right. That's what her name is. There's a faceless ghost who works the hallways at every night. They say it's the ghost of a girl who was bullied. She leapt down from the top of the staircase and died. Others think it's the ghost of an old maid. They call it the ghost of Vacheray. I know I'm not saying it right. I know girls who witnessed in person crazy stuff. Supposedly if it catches you, you're as good as dead. Oh, by the way, I'm Makatel. All that to say, I've never seen it myself. Yep. Oh. Hey, stop it! Mine doesn't like ghosts! Lottie outstretched her arms as if she were protecting me from the two girls who were eager to volunteer their ghost stories. My, I bet you've had an exhausting day. Be sure to be kind to your roommate, Roddy. It was the resident advisor, Abigail. Just as she did earlier that morning. She was watching out for me. This girl is a pain. What? I felt some guilt admitting it, considering that she was the only one standing up for me. But it was true. There was no good to be had in associating with me. None. I need to give her the cold shoulder. Let's go, Abby. Time for a shower. Together? Sure, Shara. Well, good night. You two make a good pair. Are most of the girls here gonna be, lesbian? Abigail and Sarah walked off, along with Victoria and Makatel. My head dropped as I ruminated on Abigail's parting comment. Roddy, on the contrary, was beaming. My, let's take a shower! No thanks, I'm going to bed. Huh? But I have to shower every night or I can't fall asleep. Can't be yucky. Then take a shower. I'm heading to bed. Night. She walked off. A girl should know better. I'll drag her into the shower tomorrow morning. I showered this morning. I don't need another. If I bathe morning and night, I'll get pruny. Oh my god. Want me to give you a one-way ticket to the shower room? I don't want to voice the bitch characters. The trio of miscreants from the morning reared their ugly face once more. Hey loser, you're scared, aren't you? All you had to do was take out the trash this morning, hear me? How was garbage duty in the forest for you? It was tough. Then he sneered, spinning around to slap Pick in the face. Pick, you idiot! Don't answer her! Ouch! Sorry. Why do you hang out with her? Huh? Oh. Hey! Guess you've gotta really feel pain or else you're never gonna get it, huh, new girl? Whoa! Whoa! Phineas slipped a fruit knife out of her pocket. I'll kill you. You want that, new girl? You got a death wish? Woohoo! Do it! Do it! Gouge your eyes out! Don't. What was that? You gonna cry? If you want me to stop, unless you're really going to kill me, then stop. I don't want to hurt you. I had no reaction. Unfazed by her knife, I walked right up to Vina. Huh? What's your problem? Why aren't you scared? This is a knife. Doesn't dying terrify you? I fear killing more than I fear dying. What? Hey, you troublemaker showed up again? Roddy suddenly appeared with a towel wrapped around her damp hair. I blocked Vina's knife with my hand to prevent Roddy from seeing it. Go. Vina shoved the knife back into her pocket, glaring at me all the while. You think you're so cool. You just made the Devil Society's hit list. That's us three. Let's split. The Devil Society, or whatever they called themselves, stormed down the hallway. You okay, Mai? Was Vina holding a... She didn't do anything. Finished your shower pretty quick, huh? Oh yeah, I was a little worried, so I just rinsed off. Glad I rushed out, though. How in the world does she do it? Even back at the cafeteria, she came running out to help me. There was something sincere to her eyes, as if she truly possessed an ulterior motive. Jeez, dry your hair. Let's head to our room. Okay, time for bed. Could you dry my hair when we get back? Sure. You will? I'm pissed. Who does that girl think she is? Mai Toyama? I wonder how she'll retaliate if I pick on her again tomorrow. Shouldn't you be in your room? Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to be out at night. A supposed ghost. It's quiet, which is weird since the halls are normally noisy during the day. It's almost midnight. Guess I shouldn't let the curfew bother me. I need to use the ladies' room. I can't help it. I have to hurry up or I won't make it. Crap, it really is midnight. I gotta make sure a teacher doesn't catch me. But Vina noticed something in the darkness of the silent, empty hallway. Oh! Boy, you glitching. You glitchy. Oh. You glitchy. Oh. Stood a tall, shadowy apparition. What is that? The shadow had a face, but no expression. It was enough for Vina to know that it was staring back at her. Fastened to the wall was a wooden plate. It was supposed to symbolize Elstraine's divine protection, but it only rotated. Then, it flipped upside down. She's about to piss herself. Oh, she did! She done pissed herself. The dark shadow glided across the ground, charging towards Vina in great haste. Oh! Dead! She got what was coming to her. She's dead! She pissed herself, and then she got murdered by a ghost. A glitchy ghost. Sis! Sanae! I awoke from a nightmare, one where I had been ripped apart from my little sister. I scratched my eyes and put my feet to the floor. Where are you, Sanae? I asked every maid at Wordsworth for a clue, but they all had the same answer. I don't know. But where did that leave me? What do I make of my memories from a year ago? What is she doing now? Is she scared? Shivering? Does she call out for me? The more I obsessed about it, the more anxious I became. I began to shake. Calm down. Calm down. My eyes shifted over to my smartphone, which sat next to my bed, and I reread Sanae's email. 1 year ago, my last message from her. Sister, Barbarous is watching. Don't believe all that you see, sister. Barbarous is coming. Sanae. I sighed and took a look around the room. It was still dark out. I glanced at the clock. Just past midnight. It's still late? I went to bed too early. In the bed next to mine laid Roddy, who kicked off her blanket in her slumber. She's such a slob. I stood up from the bed to place Roddy's blanket back over her. I'm not your babysitter. This arrangement is trouble. I had no clue what Roddy dreamt about, but she did so with a blush grin. I clicked my tongue and looked outside my window. What is that? That's the best you're gonna get. As I stared out from my room on the second floor, I noticed a young girl screaming as she fled down the alleyway. Following right behind her was a terrifying silhouette, a giant shadow sliding over the ground in pursuit. That's Vina. What is she doing? What is that behind her? Whatever it was that chased her made my hair stand. I hurried over to Roddy to slap her awake with